No, the game is not good. As you can see, I've had to put a content warning for New Little King's story. I'm just gonna copy the link to share it to the chat, and then I'll be here. I'm just gonna... The only good thing is the game's music is good. I will only compliment that. So, look at how... Let me just full screen it. Look how high quality this game looks. Also, I have to use my mouse and keyboard for the I have to use my mouse for the typing. I can't use the keyboard. Oh. Okay, that's a good sign. The game just crashed. Great game. Oh my god, why is it not booting? It's just searching up Vita 3K on Google instead of booting up the game. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen again. Boom. Oh my god. Oh god, it's just crashing. Right, we'll skip the intro then. We'll just play straight from where I was at in the game. Maybe make this not do that. Okay. At least it boots up quickly. It is a sign. Maybe I shouldn't be playing this. There. Yeah, New Little King Story is actively resisting being played on a modern system. Yes, we did it. Okay, the emulator does not like being live streamed. That's not great. Let me just switch to my GPU for streaming if I can do that. Yeah, I'm now using my GPU to encode, which should... Oh no, it's not. Oh, for God's sake. OBS uses so much performance. Okay, that should... I don't know what's going wrong here. It was running perfectly until I started streaming. I mean, this is more authentic to the way the Vita plays the game, I suppose. I'm dropping the bitrate, seeing if that helps. Nope. Excuse me for a second, I'm just gonna work this out. I may need to stop streaming for a second and then immediately start streaming. No, it seems to be better now. Okay, I've worked out the problem. The problem is focusing the game, I think, on the game itself. That's weird. Anyway, the game is now functioning. Functioning is a very weird word to use for this game, though. I don't think it ever actually functions. Liam is gonna... Oh, nope. As always, come in. Such amazing dialogue, I can't even be bothered to read. Wow. Speedrunning. What role does Hauser have in the story at all now? Wow. Ah. I know how to play this game.
Wanna save? Yep, I saved it.
Yep, she saved it.
Yes! Aha! Yes, sir.
Got it!
Yes, sir.
Ha! Roger.
Aha!
Oh, I hate the controls.
Charge!
They map sending to the Y button, which is really weird to me. Hello. Now, last time I played this 2 years ago, Cowbones was a very broken boss. So let's hope it's better now. I can't remember what exactly the bug was.
Aha!
Oh my god, the controllers suck. Why would you map sending to the Y button? Of all the buttons you could map it to. This music sucks for this boss. It's so out of place. What? Oh god, that looks awful. Easy. Dead cow. Yeah, no, the thing is, the game still thinks it's gonna lag later on in the game, so I'm relatively certain the game logic's gonna slowly speed up as we play, and by the time I fight the Oni King, or by the time I fight the final boss, all the troops will move at 2 times speed. It feels like an actual game when it's at this speed, though. I don't care about the dialogue, that's what you watch Deadweight's stream for. Also, you get to... Oh yeah, White Campbell. You get to see the game running at 2K as well, or 1080p, because that's what I'm streaming at. Isn't it beautiful? Don't the graphics just hold up so well? We did it. Yeah, no, his model's not even just normal, they've done something to his eyebrows. I'll show you in a second. I'm sorry about the white flashes, by the way. That's just how this game be. Why is it Azul instead of Hauser in half of these scenarios? Hauser's just some guy in this game. He's got nothing to do with the story. Why did this game need so much dialogue? I feel like that's going to start speeding up the game logic. I reckon, my hypothesis is every single time you buy an upgrade like that, it increases the game speed slightly. I hate this music so much.
Roger. Ah! Yes.
Yes, sirree. Aha!
Ha! Aye.
I don't want to hire you, weirdo.
Can't do it.
Can't do it. Can't
Roger.
bloody do it, mate.
Aha!
God's sake.
Roger. Yes.
Yes, sir. Aha!
Why would you map that to the D-pad?
Got it.
Got it.
Roger.
I can't. How do you cycle through people? Yeah, I did. But Deadweight, if you're still there, how do I cycle through people?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's how.
Yes, sir.
For a second, I thought they'd removed it.
Yes, aye.
This game is mapped so badly to a controller. Wait. Okay, my attacks do damage here. They didn't in the first day.
Charge in.
Ah yes, the hospital was superimposed here. Why does the hospital model look like it was made for Little King's Story and not New Little King's Story? Like, it looks cartoony.
Roger. Got it. Yes,
Yes, sir. Yeah!
I'm sorry. I may be wrong, but are those mushroom models 3D over there? I'm gonna need to get over there to find out, but if they are, that's terrible.
Roger.
I can't quite see from here.
Roger.
Roger.
Yes, sir.
Charge!
Yeah, well, in Little King's Story, there are 2D, so that the game would be optimized. But it looks like here, they've made all of them 3D.
Roger.
Aha! Hey! Okay!
Charge in.
God, the smoke effects in this game are really not very readable. Very well placed hole.
Okay!
How do I teleport home? Yeah. Don't worry, the rest of you's fine. Your ears will be okay, because the music's okay. Is there a way to fast travel? Wait, what? Does it look bad? Ah. I mean... Yeah, they didn't really make the water look like anything. It kind of looks like the void in this game. So... Yeah, the colour banding on that shadow. Yeah, what's wrong with it? Don't worry, the game gets worse. What are you doing, Ginger?
Hey.
Great. Look, it's White Campbell. He's not white until you talk to him. They made him look weird. They added something to his eyebrows. And tweaked his proportions, I think. Yeah, Yvonne is just chilling in the water, soft-locked. Let's take a really nice dip. Oh yes, let's cross the river. Why do you need to talk to me about this? In the base game, it just kind of suggested you should do it. And that works. What? I can't fight Yvonne yet. Okay. It's a shame I can't fight Yvonne. I want to kill the frog. This like brown filter they added is so bad. The one cool thing they have is they actually have dynamic shadows in the game. Although the render distance of the dynamic shadows isn't particularly good. See that kind of like dark, like flickery effect around the buildings? That's their dynamic shadow system, and it only fades in when you get closer to the objects. Terrible.
No. Negative.
Boring.
Roger. Yes, sir.
For God's sake.
Yes, sir.
They've mapped like all the things that I'm used to in completely different places. Like it's down on the D-pad to send people away.
Yup. Ha.
Okay.
Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Charge. No.
Charge.
Charge. Hurrah.
Yes, sirree.
Yes, sir.
Roger.
Die.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Okay. I hate Liam. I'm gonna murder him. I love how fast people charge in this. There's like a couple frames when they yeet over you. Yeah. Well, technically it takes place in an alternate timeline where the entirety of Little King's story may have already happened, but also it didn't already happen, and everything is happening for the first time to him. This was the one thing that I would speed up if I'd made this. I managed to get all of the music files out of the game. That's all. It's probably not too hard. PlayStation Vita seems very easy to data mine compared to the Wii. Stop talking to me, Liam. Yeah, leave. And never come back. Who are you? Realistic Dove Rock. And it's just a guy. Just a guy with like an alcohol problem. Of course you are. My favourite character from Little King's story. I really am a huge fan of Samira from the Little King's story franchise. She's completely useless in the game, by the way. I don't have a Vita. I like how she's just in enemy territory. The Onis are right there. And what are you doing? Seek help. I bet it crashes the game if I talk to her as well.
Wanna save?
Because she's got online features.
Yep, I saved it.
Let's find out.
What is it?
Huh. Tragic.
How have you been?
Oh, it just instantly ends the conversation. Enemies also attack quite a bit quicker in this, the early game.
Roger.
Oh no. It's funny going from hard Little King Story, like doing an actual challenge, to the easiest game of Little King Story you've ever played. Level up.
Roger.
I don't really need the money. This game's easy if I just walk past everything. They made these Onis not have a conversation together. Oh, never mind. Die. I like how they removed the clock, and the only solution to them moving the clock was to pop a little notice telling you when the time changes instead. Wait a second. These stairs feel thicker, but the world feels like it's the same size. Did they scale up like the model of literally every asset in the game or something? Other than the characters. Like, are the characters actually smaller than everything else? Like, even more so than in the original. Who knows? What? Excuse me. Where are the Onis?
Yes, sir.
The camera animation seems to suggest it's not laggy because I'm using an emulator. It's actually running really solid. Huh. Why can't I jump off this one specific ledge?
Roger.
Yeah. Emulation is the only way to play this game at the frame rate that it was supposed to play at.
Yes, sirree.
I don't think that cow's even asleep. Excuse me. Something weird came out of the hole.
Yes, sirree.
You know what's kind of upsetting is I'm pretty sure the frame times on this emulator are more accurate than the Wii emulator. I think this game runs slightly better than it does on Dolphin.
Charge in!
Yeah!
Oh, for fuck's
Hey!
The thing the stories annoy me about if your enemies are yeah.
Roger.
Yeah. Some suspicious thing acquired. Oh my god, this hole sucks. And everyone levels up. Nah. I still can't get over opening a hospital in the middle of enemy territory, or whatever this is, in the middle of enemy territory, without any repercussions. And also, the sign.
Yes, sir. Roger.
Yeah.
Roger.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Hey!
Roger.
As Minister of Records, I recommend you save a bit more often. Yep, I saved it.
I hate the voice acting.
Yes, yes,
Hey!
Charge in!
Hey!
Sir!
What?
Yeah, hey!
Roger.
Hey! Hey! Charge! Yes, sirree! Yes, sir! Uh-huh!
Yeah. Yeah, they paid all of the voice actors on Fiverr.
Yes,
Roger.
charge!
I love them just putting invisible walls everywhere because they removed assets for no reason. Also, I know part of the reason the game runs so bad is because all of the optimization techniques have just been undone. Like, these mushrooms, for example, all of them are 3D. In the original game, they were all billboards, which means their textures endlessly face at the camera, and that stops them from kind of taking up too many resources. But in this game, they're just all like full 3D models on a PlayStation Vita. And every time you sit on the throne, there's so much dialogue for no reason. I don't need that yet. Why? What is the point of this? And also, why can't I fight the Onis yet? I think it would be even harder because you've this game is jankily like duct taped together. It's also Little King Story is a 3 GB game. New Little King Story is 500 megabytes, which means there's a bunch of stuff missing from the files that's probably important in the original. Wrong place.
Got it. Roger. Yes, sir.
Yes, sirree! Yeah!
Whoa.
Why is Campbell sleepy outside? He has a church.
Charge. Charge in.
Damn, he's a tight sleeper. I love when you put a brown filter over a game and it looks like real. I love vomit. I don't know how they managed it, to be honest. Like, the textures on the ground and stuff are quite high resolution, I feel like. But yeah, it was a 500 megabyte file. Maybe it's just incredibly optimized to fit that file size, but I feel like they just deleted a lot of things. Let's see if the shadow comes to... Oh my god, when you view the shadow from too far away, it turns white. Oh. Oh my god. This music really does not fit. I mean, it had to be small, because the Vita could only store so much.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Charge in.
Also, this boss is easy because he doesn't kick off the people who aren't on it when he does the vomit attack in this version. Move. What? Why is there an animation? Oh, is that the Oni that they're hinting at for the entire game? Of course. God, I hate it. What a wonderful game. We still haven't gone okay there. Wait, no. What? What's this? What? What? What is this? Excuse me? No one. I didn't know this was a thing. I mean, it's kind of cool. I suppose it's cool. Are you allowed to bring your royal guard into this? Yeah, why is there like an Oni enemy gauntlet? What purpose does this have for the game? This game is so mid. It's more than mid. It's like dim. Oh, an albino Oni. They whitewashed the Onis in this game too. Even the Onis aren't safe from it. What? Well, does it actually kill you? I thought the challenge was to like last 2 minutes fighting nothing but Onis. And it actually kills you. What? What? Excuse me? Brilliant game.
Yes, sir.
Ah, sir. Let's go back. We're doing it again. This is such a brilliant and important thing. Why does it kill you though?
Yes, sir.
Oh my god, controls.
Charge. Got it. Charge. Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, Kurobo just loses clothes when he gets damaged.
Roger.
Hey!
The game's incapable of making anything weird.
Aye.
Making up. It's incapable of not making everything weird.
Roger. Roger. Charge in.
Hey!
I assume there's like only so many Onis. They're really difficult this time. None of them are basic Onis. Well, now the three-horned Oni has appeared.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wow. So many different types of Oni. I really don't get the point of this.
Charge in.
I assume there's an award.
Aye.
It's gotta be. Oh my god. There's it gonna lose the Lotus Fruit? Okay, it is. That's really mid.
Charge in! Ah! Yes, sir!
Yes!
Roger!
I would simply have not made a game like this if I had
Yes, sir! Roger!
Okay.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
I'm pretty sure people actually like perma-die from this as well. This is like pointless. Level up.
Yes, sir!
Hey!
Charge in!
Yes, sirree! Okay! Uh-huh!
Roger!
Like how instead of being killed, they get disabled. Oh no. The music's just not good either for this game. It should be intense to represent the boss battle. Oh no, I'm dead. Who could have seen that one coming? I'm gonna say yes this time. What a badly designed game. What? Personal best is still 0. I'm not sure about this. Oh well. How do I get the Oni quest? How much filler did they put into this game? Okay, there it is. Right. pretty sure in this game, because the way the camera is set up in the original Little King story, it's using the basic Little King story focal length. All of the custom camera points Little King story uses have a different focal length to everything else. And if you look at the terrain, it warps as you get closer to the monster. Everything visibly gets smaller and closer together. It becomes more isometric. And like, it's an interesting effect, but like, it's just really weird. Easy. The best game ever. Boom. That's what I call money. Of course we do. To the king of Loser Kingdom, you are a loser, loser. I hate you. Stupid. I'm Tebest from Oni King, in quotation marks. It didn't say a letter of challenge. Wow. Yeah, he talks with like meme talk. He uses like te instead of the. Like, why did they make him into a troll? I hope your eyes are okay. God. Amazing. Yes, of course. But yeah, if you notice, everything looks kind of weird in this game, and that's because the camera angle is a custom one. They like changed the way the camera works for the game, so it's 360. You can control it. But the thing is, in the process of doing that, they also didn't go back and change other camera angles in the game, but are kind of like controlled, like in specific locations where it forces the camera into a specific perspective. And the camera properties in those areas include incredibly high focal lengths, because that's how Little King's story gets its perspective. So see how the objects kind of change perspective in a weird way, like their scale changes. They all become similarly sized and get shorter and stuff, or closer to the size of the king.
Yes, sir! Charge in. Got it. Roger.
Charge!
I like how they didn't even bother editing the texture so that the grass would fade in. Like, it's very clearly a different grass texture it's supposed to connect to.
Charge in. Got it. Yes, sir. Roger.
I love adding a random island that doesn't mean anything, just off the side of the map.
Okay!
Yvonne jump scare.
Yes, sir.
Okay!
Yes, sir.
That only had 3 health.
Okay.
Up charge! Yes, sirree!
Yes, sir.
Hey! Hey! Yes!
Yes, sir. Roger.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Roger.
Got it.
Uh-huh!
Yes, sir.
Yes, sirree!
Roger.
Here's where I lost one of my only 3 health points in my last run. But
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh! Yes, sirree!
boop.
Yes!
sir.
Okay! Hey!
Run. Yes, sir.
Okay!
I think my soldiers leveling up has made them really cracked at fighting enemies.
Hey!
Roger.
Hey! Huh?
No.
Bang!
Ha.
Every time I look at this game, it hurts. Can you tax me? Indeed you can. Wonderful. We made so much progress. Look at Kurobo's head. I don't think that's normal somehow.
Yahoo!
Oh well, I think I'm gonna end the game for now, however.
The Minister of Record isn't here right now. Please call again later. Yep, I saved it.
If you're not here right now, how come you are here? How come you literally answer the call? Oh shit. Oh wait, terrain 85. Wait, I'll let you see, I'll let you see. This emulator also shows you, also lets you have a pause screen. All of a sudden the performance is tanked, I don't know what I did. I think my mouse cursor being on the screen tanks performance. But this is the game. It's so beautiful, as you can see. The graphics, the graphical art style is impeccable. On emulator, it can achieve a solid 30 FPS. The base Vita can't. The Vita gets around 20 to 10, depending on what part of the game you're in. Later on in the game, they actually speed up Kurobo's movements so that the Vita doesn't slow down. What are you talking about? There's some things that are interesting, like these mushrooms are 3D instead of 2D, like in the original. And that's actually a bad thing, TM, because having these mushrooms be 3D means that Vita runs it even worse. Bear in mind, you're only able to play this at full speed, like, 10 years after the game came out. Like, it's only playable 10 years later. It was horrible to play on the actual Vita, based on what people have shown, what I've seen of people playing it. And the graphics are really weird, because it's a mixture of Little King Story assets and completely new assets made for the game that don't fit the art style. Yeah. Also, there's like weird graphical effects that fade in and out at a really short distance. Like over there. Yeah, the only problem is it's a Zelda game if the game wasn't supposed to be like that. I get what you mean by saying it looks a bit like Ocarina of Time in terms of the fact that the textures are kind of grossly brown and realistic. Or Twilight Princess, I guess. But the thing is, it really does not work. They just superimpose new stuff into the world. Like this alchemy lab that you can't even use anymore. But the main thing is, New Little King Story is obviously abandoned. It was released on the PlayStation Vita. It got taken off of the online store in the US, and there was no physical copy released in the US, so you could only play the European and Japanese versions. And the original team were never a part of it. There's some online functionality, but that also went down years ago. And the online functionality is the Alchemy Lab. There used to be kind of like, almost like Street Pass, where people playing the game online could like upload resources to the Alchemy Lab and grow things. And they released DLC for the game, which you can't buy anymore, obviously. But yeah, I'm just playing it entirely on an emulator. I'm using Vita 3K, which is a emulator for PC that allows you to run PlayStation Vita games. And on the original PlayStation Vita, where God intended it to run, it runs at below 30 FPS at all times. And it's only thanks to using a gaming PC that cost me £1,200 that it can run at, like, an acceptable frame rate. On my old PC, it didn't run well. Like, my old PC was £400, and it was probably like 600 when I got it. If your computer has a GPU, hopefully it would be able to run it. The emulator has come a long way. When I first played it, Cowbones had a bug in its boss battle that meant it glitched out a lot. But yeah, the game originally released on the PlayStation Vita, and it has touch controls.
Oh.
And I'm clicking on the screen to activate the touch controls right now. You can right click on... Sorry, that's weird. I don't know how I did that. But, yeah, you can just... Oh yeah, no, you can send people out with left click. I don't know how you send people back with a thing. Yeah, it's really weird. But the touch controls only work if you actually click on an object. You can't just touch on nothing. It's so weird. Yeah, they really do. Now, Terrain 85, here's the thing that's gonna scare you even more. Everyone has voice acting in this game. Like, as in, like, voice lines that play when you talk to them. Not, like, full voice acting, but the Japanese version does have full voice acting.
Hey.
That's Ginger.
This is a nice place. Oh.
Wait, what? Wait, I want to hear that again.
Your Majesty. What's up? Nope.
But wait until you hear the best voice acting you've ever heard. Mr. M. Wait until you hear what Mr. M sounds like. This will upset you. I've never heard someone phone in a voice performance this much.
Can't do it.
That's it.
Can't do it. Aha!
Aha!
Ah.
Ah.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Can't do it.
Yeah, he really does. I'm not even sure if he plays music at night. It's so funny. I think Campbell has some particularly funny voice acting. Because some people, like, did a proper, like, job of it, and then some people just literally did not do anything. Let's talk to Campbell before he falls asleep.
That's great!
That's great! You sound so amazing.
Carmen. I'll pray for you.
He sounds like Gru.
Ramen. Stan Carmen. Ha! Your Majesty. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
He's very sorry. Skinny Ray, don't go. Don't bicycle off into the forest because he doesn't have a home.
Yes, yes, yes. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. That's it. All right.
He doesn't actually have a home, by the way. His home does not exist, and he just rides a bicycle around all day and all night. He literally is homeless, because the developers removed his mountain. Also, I can't talk to Liam, because Liam left, but Liam is really annoying. Don't question why I've got a grey-haired twink in my house, by the way.
Huh?
Huh. Hmm? Huh. Huh.
Also, you can call up Bird while in front of her.
Hey, I'm kind of busy right now. Hi, you rang? Yep, I saved it. Wanna save? Hi, you rang? Wanna save? Hey, I'm kind of busy right
There's
now.
one more
Hey, I'm
that
kind of
I'm
busy
trying to
right
get
now.
to do.
Wanna save? Hey,
Maybe I
kinda
didn't
busy
do
right
it
now.
in the night. But yeah, it's so great. And here's Azul.
Okay.
What?
Hey.
Why does he sound like that? It's such a good game. I really think anyone should play this. It's a must play. You can really tell the attention to detail because they didn't bother blending all the textures together with the original game textures. The water is just the void, by the way. Like, I don't know what they did to it. It just kind of looks like fog. It doesn't look like water. Oh, and also, do you want to talk to your favourite Little King Story character? That everyone knows from the hit video game, Little King Story.
Oh. That's a bit... That's a bit...
They just superimposed new characters in. It's so good. Beautiful game. Marvelous piece of television. Also, nothing will wait, Campbell. Anyway, let's take a quick trip to the hospital. Everyone loves the hospital from Little King Story.
Yes? You call...
Oh, it's the same game again, but some things are different. The whole game kind of has the same kings, except for some of them have been swapped out. And for some reason, they keep around characters that are in Little King's story and are very essential to Little King's story, but don't matter at all in this game. Like Skinny Ray. He has nothing to do. Neither does Ginger. In fact, Ginger just lives in the castle kingdom now for no reason. He doesn't contribute anything to society. Yeah, the Void Water's probably one of the funniest things. I know how beds work. Deadway, I discovered something earlier, by the way. And it's quite funny. If you're still there. It's about New Little King's story, obviously. But, but here's the thing that's really weird. Wait, I don't think Terrain has seen this. This is Campbell's sprite. Do you notice anything specific about Campbell's character sprite? Why is he what, Terrain 85? They didn't change his model either. They just made this his character sprite. He's a Minecraft village. But yeah, Deadweight, what I discovered... It looks even more Void-like than it did before. What happened? Sorry, what I discovered, Deadweight, was... that when they put this game into the Vita, they obviously added the custom camera where you can like spin it around and stuff. But the thing is, Little King's story quite famously has locked camera moments where the camera transitions. Great. But there's someone, when they made the game, they added like a custom movable camera, which is admittedly quite cool. Like, there's some cool things that you can get with that. Like, you can do this nice close-up. And the game looks kind of uncanny because the camera is designed around this new camera system. Was designed around the old camera system. All the models look kind of weird. And it turns out, if you get really close to a custom camera point, you'll instantly see what happens. Now, if you know how cameras, if you know how cameras work, you'll understand what's going on here. But notice how the game looks very different all of a sudden. Don't wait. So, the thing that's very different here is in Little King's story, to make it look miniature, to make everything look kind of doll-like, they increase the focal length of the camera. So the focal length of the camera in Little King's story is actually very zoomed in. And that's the game's actual camera is positioned quite a bit further away than the character. But in this, the focal length is much closer. It's much more zoomed out, so that everything looks kind of more realistic, I guess. I guess was their intention behind that. And it does mean that, weirdly, Kurobo looks kind of small compared to everything else. But yeah, when you get closer to the original game's custom camera zones, the original game's camera kicks back in, and the field of view completely changes. The focal length changes, meaning that you get the dolly zoom effect in a video game, where the whole world seems to stretch because it's trying to fit into the original game's focal length. Yeah. So basically, the focal length is basically just transitioning between the two in the most awkward way imaginable. And this is especially noticeable in the fight against the Oni Man. Because when you fight the Oni Man, the game uses the custom camera that it normally uses, but you can walk away from it, and you'll see the entire ground plane like stretch off into the distance when you get further away. Because they didn't bother changing the focal length in the camera zones to match the new settings. Such a good port. Also, Deadweight, did you know about the enemy gauntlets? Because I've never seen anyone talk about them. And also, did you know the mushrooms are 3D? Because the developers decided optimization, the enemy gauntlets. In the Kingdom plan, you can choose to fight enemy gauntlets. Not in the Kingdom plan, in the mailbox. There's like an Oni gauntlet where it spawns infinite Onis. And I'd never seen it before. Wish there was a way to teleport home. Yeah, sure. I assume that's what it means. It was like it just said like to smash up a bunch of Onis. And they seemingly spawned indefinitely, and nothing I could do meant I could kill them all. Yeah. But I've got a kind of prediction. I think one of the reasons the game doesn't run too well on the Vita is because the custom camera meant they had to do certain things differently. And one of the things they decided to do differently is lots of the decorative objects are 3D. And specifically, oh, the lag. Yeah, I don't have to deal with that because I'm emulating. But, so the mini mushrooms are all 3D. In the base game, they're 2D sprites. So basically, they undid some of the optimization that Little King's Story has. For one reason, and one reason in particular. In Little King's Story, you couldn't do this. In Little King's Story, you couldn't do this. And basically, the billboard textures would face up if you did that, so they didn't want that. So they've replaced a lot of these assets with 3D mushrooms. And the 3D mushroom asset in particular, I think they've grabbed from this mushroom patch and just copied some of the really small ones. And just copy-pasted it into little patches. So that means that they're actually wasting a lot of performance on these 3D models. Like, they got rid of optimization. And also the Vita's trying to run at a higher render resolution. And here I'm running it at 2K, which is a 4 times upscale from what the Vita normally uses. And it's still running fine. I'm really impressed with Vita 3K. It's a very usable emulator now. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream in a sec. I was gonna end stream before you
Wanna
and
save?
person who's not seen Little King Story, new Little King Story before joined.
Yep, I saved it.
Boom. Okay. Yeah. It's really funny. Amazingly designed game. Also, I got access to the home menu of Little King Story with this. The home menu of the Vita for some reason. Boom. Yeah, it really does feel like they just removed a lot of the intentional design of the game. What's upsetting is I can't really play VR games on stream on my current setup because it kind of adds so much lag and so much overhead to the computer streaming. But yeah, it's been fun. New Little King Story is as bad as ever, but it now runs at full speed. Also, Debway, if you're still there and you haven't left, I cannot tell, obviously. Um, Hello. Okay. I've instantly forgotten what I was gonna say as well. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, the game's gonna speed up, isn't it? Because later on in New Little King Story, they artificially increase the game speed, right? So that you could play it at the low FPS that the game runs at on the Vita. So do you reckon on emulator it will do the same exact thing? Do you reckon it will speed up the entire game logic later on in the game while the game's running at full speed? Because I think it will. And I think that's going to be painful. I thought you were the one who literally said it did. Like, you demonstrated that while you were streaming it. You were like, the game's run, like, look how fast Kuroba is walking at this point in the game. Okay, maybe not. It might. Who knows? Yeah. The lag is so awful. I'm really glad I don't have to deal with it. I'm the one person in the entire world who doesn't. But yeah, it's been fun. I will stream again at some point in the future, I think. Yep, gone incredibly wrong. You know what? One sec. Before I end stream, I'm going to demonstrate to you one last thing. Ignore that. Boom. I've got a VR headset on now. I'm going to demonstrate to you the new VR game I got. Boom. I'm switching my mic, so I will be gone in this for a second. One sec. Hello. Hello. Is it working? I can't see if it's working. It's working. Cool. Now I need to switch my capture to capture the VR view on my VR setup. Where the hell is it? Okay. Of course, it's not detecting the VR view. Great, I'm just going to add in a desktop capture instead. Boom. That was so easy. And now I'm just going to drag that and fit that below window capture. Hide window capture. Wow. Look at how easy it is. Chat, I'm back. I'm back, chat. Sorry about that. I'm back and I need to bring up my chat in my headset. Sorry about that. Where is my VR chat thing? God's sake, Steam VR. I'm still using an ancient version of Steam VR because Steam VR 2.0 is now broken entirely. And it's not as good. And I should have my chat on in a second. Streamer kit. Launch streamer kit. Boom. Okay, we're so back. Cool. Let me just boot up Subside and demonstrate how cool it is. Oh my god. This is like the most. They're just released. It's like the ultimate VR swimming game. Boom. Seems good.
Welcome. Step on the platform to begin.
The thing that's really cool about this is it's
Simulation activated.
incredibly realistic. I just wanted to flex it. I don't know if chat is actually working on my hand. Well, I can't actually read the chat underwater because it's so dark. Subnautica is not better because it's not in VR, and the VR version of Subnautica is really bad. And this is a full-on diving simulator. instead of like a horror game, because Subnautica is terrifying. It really does not run well while streaming, but it runs great when you're not streaming. I'm also sat down, which is not how you're supposed to play the game. Yeah, the VR version of Subnautica sucks. It's one of the worst VR ports of anything ever, because it's all controlled by a controller instead of using your actual hands. But like, look at this. In what real life can you do this in? Wow. Yeah, it's like full-on physics. It's glorious. It's beautiful. Also, the coolest thing about the game, if I make splashes on the surface, and you look at the ground, the light beams across the ground are rippled. It's so cool. Anyway, I'm gonna actually end stream now. Bye. I can't end stream through my VR headset, apparently. Great. Bye-bye.